Alright, hello everyone, it's Team Rocket Plays here with episode 13, I think, on our Skyblock 4 series on my channel. And in between episodes, guys, I've been busy, so I have K'd maybe like a whole night and then a few hours. And one of the changes that I made was that I took all of these off because I don't know if you guys remember that I mentioned that some of the iron golems were actually spawning on here, one here and then one on this side, and then they would just like hop onto this one, and then they were able to get on this one, and then they would like notice the zombies, so then they would start patrolling this area. The bad thing about that is that they started taking spawns, right? Because since one was here, like no more would spawn. So then I added these so I could kill them off when they were here, and then I ended up just like taking those off and putting them right here in the dirt. And yeah, so after in the morning, because I did this overnight, right? In the morning when I came back, I wanted to check, and then uh, there was oh, I thought that was an iron golem. There was an iron golem somewhere around here. uh, I think there was one here, right here in one of the blocks. I think there was two in these blocks right here. So I don't know how long they were there for. Yeah, I think it was just those two, which kind of sucks. I don't know how long they were there for. So obviously they took a couple spawns away. So now I want to come here and check how much I have. And oh yeah, I guess I already checked. I thought I hadn't checked. So this is how much I have so far, guys, which is quite a lot of iron, to be honest. And the thing is that we're gonna need a lot of iron, so hopefully I don't die right now. And I need to get rid of this. I want to transfer the mycelium into these blocks right there. That way, hopefully the water doesn't actually remove the mycelium. But yeah, guys, so I've been doing a lot of AK, and I think I got it working. Oh, almost fell right there. Sort of. So for this episode, guys, in order to go over there and do our stuff, let me just place these up here because they kind of messed me up. Oh, what's this? Why is there a block missing right here? Huh. You know what? I think it was lightning because I noticed that it was raining a lot. I kept waking up during the night to check, and I think yeah, it was always raining, so I think that was probably thunder, or not thunder but lightning. I'm kind of scared to come over here, guys, because I haven't been here since last time, since I AFK, so probably stuff could have spawned. So something that I decided to do was we're probably gonna make this one into an iron golem farm, but I'm trying to figure out how to do one with a little bit of villagers. And yeah, so I don't think this was running. I don't think it was close enough for it to be running, so it's not working. And then that's one of the things that the reason I want to bring it over here is just so I could AFK, and then we'll get both of them, so it's just gonna make sense. So since, like I said before, guys, I was gonna change this island. I was gonna mess with it a little bit. I decided to take the trees down, and then I'm gonna do the same thing with these and those, and then I'm gonna start getting working on the island. But for right now, I actually want to start. In order to go do the farm over there, I need a bunch of cobblestone, guys, and it's yeah, if you guys notice, we don't have that much, and the thing is that it takes so long to mine these, and now that I have a diamond pickaxe, actually it's too fast, you know what I mean? Because usually by the time I mine one, I would switch to the other one like this, but if you guys notice now, I go by through them really quick, so it doesn't really give, see, this is what happens, it doesn't really give me the chance or the time to actually like kind of just do it non-stop. So in order to do that, I figure out a way to do an automatic cobblestone generator, and at the same time it's gonna make like a wall. So we're gonna have a bunch of pistons that as soon as it like does the limit, it's gonna like push them up, and then the wall of pistons is gonna push them to the side. So it's gonna be like a big wall of cobblestone, and then that way I could just start mining all of it, and it's gonna be a lot quicker. I could AFK, and then once the wall is at its limit, I could just start mining it. And the good thing about that it's gonna give us a stone. Since we're gonna put the lava bucket on top of the water, it'll give a stone, and then once we get silk touch, then we'll be able to actually get stone instead of cobblestone, where we won't have to smelt it. So right now what I want to do is I want to gather all the supplies. So let me just get ready really quick and I'll be right back. Right now what I'm doing is I'm just planting a bunch of potatoes, and then I'm using bone meal, and then I just go and I basically break all of them. And if you guys notice, it lags a little bit. I don't know why. I never had that problem. I mean, it's not like I'm loading a lot of the world. I don't really have much, and there's nothing really that should make it lag, but I think it's just a 1.14 thing, because I think I got maybe like 6 gigabytes allocated, and normally I don't lag, so I don't know what's up with this. So I think it's just a 1.14 thing. But yeah, so basically that's what I'm doing. I'm just planning all of them, and if you guys notice, I'm getting a lot back. So then just go ahead and start bone mealing, and we got plenty of bones from our farm up there. So I got a lot going. So right now what I'm doing is I'm doing a lot of potatoes. Before I was doing a lot of wheat, so I can start breeding the villagers. But now that I have that, I'm doing potatoes, and then another thing that I could do is maybe carrots, and then just start farming like a bunch of them. No, let's see, there's some right here that I missed, and I'm just gonna use this so I can start getting some emeralds, so I can trade for emeralds and get some redstone, because we're gonna need a lot of redstone. Something that I just did right now was get a bunch of cobblestone, and then I smelted some of it to get let me just place these over here. What is that? That's something purple. I think I'm going crazy. I'm getting a bunch of, I guess I'll just put that in there. I swear I saw something purple. I don't know what that was. I don't even know what I was saying. So yeah, I'm getting a bunch of so I can trade, and then also smelted some cobblestone just so I could get stone, so I can start getting some of the repeaters going. And so yeah, so right now it's just spending my time doing this, guys, so it's just gonna take a while. Cause another thing that I could have done is gone over there to the fish farm and got a bunch of fish, but that always takes a while. Usually I AFK there, and then just I have to go and do that. One thing that I need to go over there is just place maybe like a minecart at the bottom, and then that way I can just collect all the fish. So now that we got iron, like a way to get iron, we could do that, so we could basically put it back into the farm and get a bunch that way. But the thing is, guys, that I kind of want to maybe make it a little bit smaller, or even just do it in a different area, because I kind of want to do it in the river, because in the river what you end up getting is also I think it's salmon, yeah, salmon, and salmon, not salmon, salmon, I think it is salmon, but you pronounce it salmon. And that's another thing that we could trade, because one of those, I think it's yeah, I think there's one of the villagers that would trade 1 salmon for 1 emerald, so that's, you know, it helps a lot. Same thing with like pufferfish, although I was expecting pufferfish to spawn there, or not pufferfish, I guess, because I think they're in warm water or warm ocean and stuff like that. So I might have to go just, you know, looking out for different areas. I might just go use the platforms that we're using right now and just go across, and then see if I could come across like a river or something, or like a warm ocean or something like that. So that's something I could start doing, but that's later on. So right now I'm just getting a bunch of supplies. Also got a bunch of wood, so I'm getting ready, guys. And then once I have enough stuff gathered, we can start getting all the stuff ready, crafting all the stuff, and yeah, we'll be ready. So I'll be right back once I get a bunch of redstone and the rest of the materials. It takes a while, guys, to be honest. It does take a while, but I'm listening to music, I'm watching YouTube, I'm watching Hermitcraft, so overall I'm having a fun experience, but it does take a little while to get it all going. So yeah, so I've been getting a bunch of the supplies, guys, and this is what I have so far. I smelted some stone, cobblestone, I got some sticks for some torches, so actually let's get that started. I might as well just make these, and there we go. So something that we need is 70 not cobblestone, we need 70 pistons, guys, which is crazy how much that is. So I do have a bunch of this here, so now if we make a whole stack of this into this, hopefully we're not able to do a piston yet. How come? Alright, so where's the piston at? Right here. What do we need? Don't I have everything? Oh, I don't have the cobblestone. I'm sorry guys. I'm new to this. Alright, so it should give us the recipe for the cobblestone. So like I said, we need 70, so this is 64 so far, guys. Let's just get a few more. So 64, and then this is 74. Yeah, 74. So I don't want to use everything because I still need a lot of stuff. Another thing that we need is a, what's it called? Some comparators. And to make those, we actually have our quartz on us, so hopefully it's gonna be able to let us do it. Same, that's why I needed the redstone torches. So for sure, guys, we're gonna need, let's just make, I guess, 9 of them. We got enough for 9, so let's just do 9 of them. There we go. And then we obviously need a bunch of redstone. And another thing that we need is in the server. So we need, I think, like 1, 2, 3. Let's just make 4 just to make sure that we're ready. Observers, and then we also need, what else? So we got some servers, we got pistons, we got redstone, repeaters. I might need a few more repeaters, to be honest, so let's just get a few more. All right, there we go. We got 17 now, and yeah, we're set, guys. I think I got everything other than building blocks. And then I guess the rest of the stone, we can make it into these right here. So now we're gonna use these as our building blocks, that way we know what we have. So I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I think we have a few more. So the stone, let me just put it over here, and there we go, guys. We could actually get started. So let me sleep the night away, and then we'll figure out where we can place it. All right, so I got it started, guys. This is where we're gonna have our lava. And since I was gonna do that, I had to remove the water source because I don't want to risk losing it. Alright, guys, so we're gonna start off with our pistons. So we're gonna go, so this is where the lava goes, right? We're gonna skip 1 block. So let's just go like this, and now we're gonna start having our pistons, which is gonna be a block higher than this. And we're gonna do 11 pistons and 10. Ooh, and I ran out of room. Alright, there we go. So I added the half slabs. Now we need to add 1 more right there. Alright, so now we're actually, do I have some scaffolding? Am I gonna need it? So let me just get some scaffolding. Like, I don't really use it, so it's kind of weird using it, guys. But let's just place it in the middle right here. So let's just add it like that, and then we'll start adding maybe to the side, and we like this, and then we'll try to do it like every other one. And there we go. This is just to help us place the actual pistons. So hopefully it just helps out overall. So we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high, guys. So where did that place? I'm probably just gonna skip this part, and then I'll get once I have the whole wall. Alright, so the problem is gonna be down here, because obviously we're gonna have to take this down in order to make everything go working as it should be. And then, but something that we could do over here is that we're gonna have a set of blocks going here, and this is just so we could power all these right here. And this actually took me quite a while, guys, to get it working, because for some reason, could I get up there? Nope. I have to add some scaffolding around here. I had to like look for a way to like have all these working, and it actually took quite a while, to be honest. So it was a little bit annoying, but in the end I was able to figure it out. So where I got this from, guys, is I'll explain as we go. So this wall is actually from a tutorial, a tree tutorial, that is by 100% Awesome, I think his name is, and he has this right here where it gives you kind of like an idea of how it works. But then in order for everything to work here in the back, it wasn't working the way that I wanted it, so I had to like change it up to work for me. So we're gonna do this by steps. I might even do a tutorial on this, how to do this, because it's really cool. And alright, so we have that. We got something to do in this section, and then something there in the bottom. So this section, I might have to cover it up because it does look a little bit messy, and it has a bunch of redstone and all that. So I guess we could just start by coming down here, and like I said, I have to remove this, but the bad thing is that yeah, well, I'm gonna have to put some torches around here, and I think I'm get rid of all this right here. The reason I'm doing this, guys, is because I'm gonna end up taking all this out in the end. So yes. Oh, we could actually place these here. That's really cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, even there? No way. Sorry. It's just something new that I'm learning. Alright, so since this is gonna be our cobblestone generator, guys, we're actually gonna have it go down. So this is 2 blocks right there. So our lava source is gonna go right there, and maybe we could place something there so we could get an idea of which one's gonna be. I do have some cobblestone, so that's really cool. Let me add the cobblestone. So this is gonna be the lava source, right? So then we're gonna have it go down, and then we're gonna have a water source. It's gonna block this right here. Yeah, because it's gonna have everything pushing this way. So it's 2 down, and then alright, so I gotta figure it out, guys. It's gonna take a while just because it is a little bit confusing. So now we're gonna need an observer, and I need it facing the other way. So am I gonna be able to do this? I have to add a couple blocks right here, and we're gonna add our observer pointing this way. We'll work on the clock a little bit. Let me just get this set right here. So then so we're gonna have the observer reading. Once it turns into lava, it's gonna read it, send the signal, and put it on the piston. So then the piston's gonna push it. All right, well, now we need, yeah, all right, so we're gonna put it right there. So this is where the water is gonna try to go to. So we're gonna need a block right there, and then we're gonna need another one right here, like this, and then we're gonna go to the side right here, in order just to make sure that it doesn't turn into like that. Let me just break that on top. Actually, did I just place one of these? Yeah, I don't think anything should be able to spawn there. Alright, so then this is where our water's gonna go. It's gonna go this way. It's gonna want to go in here. The lava's gonna be right there. So then it's gonna end up pushing everything this way. So our piston's right there. So it's gonna want to push everything over here, right? And then now we can work on the clock. We're actually gonna need a block right there. We're gonna add a piston right there, and then we're also gonna add a gravel. This is gonna basically send the signal to this, which is gonna power this one, but power this is gonna push it up. So then there's no signal. It's not gonna be able to read the signal when it gets like another one, or the water, or I don't think it can read the water. So then it comes back down. So as soon as it sees another block, it's gonna keep going back up and down. And this is actually by Impulse. I got it off of one of his streams, which is really interesting. So nope, we don't have it there. It's actually right next to the piston like this. So then we're actually gonna need to go above the piston. Yeah, we're actually gonna need to go above the piston. So I'm gonna have to get rid of this block and that block, and I might as well get rid of that one. So let's just get rid of those. And could I jump on that? Be able to pick that up. Actually, let me just break it. Oh, I broke that one. All right. Yeah. So now we're gonna go above the piston and place 2 blocks right there. So then we're gonna add some redstone on top of that. All right, guys. So let me just. I don't know why I'm using this when I got scaffolding on me, which is kind of funny, but I'm not used to using them. I don't think we can place them here. So what's the point of them? We can't place it right there though. Alright, so let's just go up here. So now this is from that. Alright, so we could get rid of this as well. This is just from the water fountain that we had, or the water source, infinite water source that we had. Alright guys, so now we're gonna use a repeater that we're gonna place right here. So it's gonna read the signal, and then we're gonna need some redstone, and then this is just gonna go over here and it's gonna power that. Yeah, there we go. So we're pretty much good right here. The only thing is that I might have to place a torch somewhere over here, that way nothing can spawn. Alright, so we're basically done with the clock right there, or this, like in order to power that. So the only thing that we need to add now is the water, which I might as well add it in a little bit. Let me just close it off like that. And then I think we could actually add it from this one, so let's just go like that. And then yeah, so then all the items are going to be pushed this way, and then once they're pushed this way, we're going to push them right back up. So actually right here we're going to add a bunch of pistons facing up. So is there anything I can use? We got plenty of these. Yeah, so the piston is going to be right here. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 what am I doing? 1, yeah, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and I might as well just copy this, go as high as this, 8 9 10, and then 11 right here. So now we're just gonna add these pistons, which are the ones that are gonna push all the cobblestone that this generates this way, and then this is gonna push it back up, you know what I mean, the pistons right here. So we also need to, there's a stupid fly around here. All right, so now we need to power these pistons, and in order to do that, wait, let me just add the water and the lava right now, just so we can see the water source, or it turned into to that. So let me get that really quick. All right, so this is gonna be the tricky part, getting the lava, and I think it's right here. No, what I'm doing, what am I doing? All right, there we go. I don't want to burn any lava. Wow, this is so scary working with lava. That did not work, guys, so don't try putting it in your offhand. All right, so now let me come up here, and actually it's supposed to be right here, so nothing happened to it. All right, so let's add our water source first. So in order to do that, I'm gonna have to make a block right here, get our water source, put it back here. All right, so it's making that go, so I guess it does have the water, it does make the water into that. So we're gonna have to break one of these redstones just so it doesn't go. All right, might as well turn it into a stone. So now we got our lava bucket, which is gonna go right there. So then it should make it into stone. There we go, guys, and now it's working. So there we go, it started to work. And all right, what happened? So I think I need to break it again. And oh yeah, oh my god, how could I forget this? So we need to set this into 2 of them. There we go. Can I go back up here just to show you guys? I might get knocked down though. No, this is not the right spot. All right, so we had to set the repeater to 2 ticks right there, guys, so now it's gonna work. I know it was kind of weird that it was acting that way. Now I have to break that, so then it's gonna start making it, and there we go, guys. It's gonna push it all the way to this one, because that's how far it goes. It can't go any further, and then when it gets to here, it's gonna stop. So then we're gonna have to look for a way to push it up. Yeah, there we go. So that's how far it's able to push it. So now we're gonna have something that's gonna help us get like a signal to push it up. Before we do that, I think we need to work in the top, get that working. That way we can just do that, and it's gonna push everything up, and then it should be working fine. In order to do that, I'm gonna have to add a bunch of redstone right here. So let me get a little bit more done, guys, just because it is a little confusing because I'm using screenshots. Yeah, so I'll be right back. Alright, guys, so I added all the redstone to the back right here, and then I also added this redstone right here that basically connects a server that's gonna go right here. So as soon as there's a block that hits this one, basically the top row, it's gonna get the signal, and then it's gonna activate all these pistons, which in return are gonna push it that way. And I already got the same like little I don't know, device or whatever you guys want to call it, contraption that we had down here in the cobblestone generator, or the stone generator more likely, because if you guys notice, it's actually stone, not cobblestone. And now I have it connected right here to all these pistons. So this is the part that took me actually a while in order to get it fixed, because I wasn't able to get every single row of pistons, which was a little frustrating, especially because I'm not that great with redstone. So it took a couple hours just to get this working, and I ended up figuring this out. So I did not get this from anybody, so that's why I kind of want to make a tutorial where I could give credit to the things, but just having it this way. And like, he has a grass block. Yeah, so to do this, and now once we have this, let me just add this right here, because we're gonna add actually an observer like I said earlier. So I do have one right here, so we're just gonna do it like this. So the face should be here. It's gonna send it to this one, and now we could actually get rid of this. And I wonder if I could place a light source right here. Actually, wow, I can. Hopefully it doesn't remove it. So now I think, yeah, yeah, if you guys notice, every single one gets activated. So then as soon as that row finishes, is gonna push everything this way. So there we go, guys, we got it working. This is what, like I said before, what took so long. And all right, so now that we got this working, now we need to go down here and activate this row right there, so it can push it back up. So I'm gonna have to actually remove this, and look at this, guys. See, this is the good part. So right now it's not activating just because it hasn't updated. I actually have to break that one in order for it to work again. So we're good right now. All right, so now to do the same thing as last time, we're gonna have to add a repeat, no, not a repeater, but a observer right here. And I'm gonna have to, I'm a little bit scared because I got a lot of stuff on me that I do not want to lose. It took a long time to actually get everything. So the server is gonna read when it reaches right here. So as soon as it reaches this block, this is gonna read it, and then it's gonna send a signal. And actually I might have to come down here to, no, I didn't want to put that there. All right, sorry guys. One right there. Now that we're up here, guys, we're gonna have to get a piston, which I don't have. So let me put it right there. We're gonna have, once again, the gravel. Let me get one right there, and you guys can use sand if you guys don't have gravel, but since I haven't gone to the sand biome yet, I do not have any sand. And now we're actually gonna get, can I get one of these? And we're gonna go right here to this side. So we're gonna get, once again, a repeater that's gonna go right there, and then it's actually gonna send the signal to all these right here. So the repeater is just to get the signal from that right there. So now we could actually go this way, and then it should go like this, and then I think it should be able to reach all of these. It has to be actually next, oh, I almost fell down, the actual pistons right here. So it has to go right there in order to power them, and we don't want that right there. We have to get rid of this one, and there we go. So yeah, there we go. So now we got the signal going this way, and now it should actually be able to do it. So now if we have block right there, they all go up, it all gets pushed up, and then once it goes all the way up there, it should basically push them this way. So let's give it a try, guys. So if I break this one, it should start working automatically. And I think I need to go over here, get rid of some of this stuff. It's actually gonna take a while in order for it to go all the way up, because it needs to push it 1, 2, yeah, 2 blocks, 3 blocks in order for it to reach the first pistons, the row of pistons. So there we go, guys. It's taking it, and then it's gonna go all the way over here, and it's just gonna keep pushing it up. And I could probably get rid of that. And there we go, guys. We got it fully working. I feel like I need to add something here. I don't want no mob spawning. And actually, I think I could get rid of that one. And I can't get rid of this one because this is where the water is. It's going. And alright, I'm a little bit scared because of spawn, so I'm just gonna add some of these here. Just in case. You can never be too careful, you know what I mean? So there we go, guys. So let's go up there. I think it's gonna work pretty soon. We're gonna push it all the way up. Yeah. All right, let's check it out. I'm also gonna have to get rid of the scaffolding. That's right here. Yeah, because it's gonna push it. Oh, and also this one. There we go. So now let me just get this again. All right, guys. So now I'm just gonna have to add some of these over here because it's gonna push it 11 this way. So it's gonna go up to like around here, and then I could just mine this. So it's gonna be 5 high, so I could literally just mine them like this and go like that. So it's gonna be helpful, guys. It's gonna be really cool. And like you notice, it's almost to the top already. So I was really excited to get this started. I traded a little bit with the villagers. I ended up getting a few bucks. So I don't think it's gonna take that long for me to get like a silk touch or something, and then we can just start getting a bunch of stone if we need it. Oh, there we go, guys, our first wall. So it's just gonna keep working. You see this? So now it's gonna go all the way up, and then it's gonna push it, and then once, like I said, it's gonna have like 11 this way. We're gonna be able to do this. And once again, guys, it's a little bit noisy. I don't know how to actually get rid of that. And actually, now that I'm seeing it, I need to go kill these guys because obviously we want the grass blocks. Oh, both of them have it. Alright, so this is gonna be fun. And so yeah, this is really useful. I wish I was able to get them to do this with the mycelium. So I might have to, no, I can't, there's no way. I was gonna say I need to bring the mycelium over here, but that's gonna take forever. There's no way I'm gonna do that. So yeah, like I said, it is a little bit noisy, guys, but I don't know how to like change that. So I might have to turn it off once like I don't need it, you know what I mean? And then once it builds the actual like whole wall, then it'll stop automatically. So one of the things that we could do, so this is the lava source right here, and then yeah, so one of the ways that we could turn it off is just by breaking one of these redstones, which is not gonna basically activate this piston to push it, which in return is gonna leave one of the blocks right there. So there we go. It's working overall so far, guys. So it's really interesting. And now what I need to do is make sure that the lava is not gonna burn anything. So I'm gonna have to get rid of this, and then also maybe work on the floor a little bit. That way I won't fall while doing this. And then I'm gonna have to take all of this down, guys. All of the trees. Except this, like these buildings. I'm gonna have to get rid of the trees and then basically start. How close do I have to be in order to hear that? Alright, so I can maybe make like a room right here to AFK, and actually let me place that right there. We don't want no baby zombies. Yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna get rid of this, and then I'm gonna make like a circle, guys. I don't know if that makes sense, but we're basically, let's say this is my island right here. And we're gonna start by doing a circle, and it's gonna be expanded all the way. So I'm gonna have to get rid of like all the corners, that way I can get an idea of like how to do the perfect circle. I have to look it up online how to do this. And then we're gonna have like basically like crops and trees. First we're gonna have like crops going around, and then like basically like maybe this corner right here is gonna have or actually we could do it like this. So basically like a small circle, and it's probably gonna have maybe like carrots. We're gonna have another one with potatoes, and then another, the next line we're gonna have probably like what is it called, sugar cane, and then wheat, stuff like that. Obviously we're gonna have the smaller ones first, and then it's gonna, as it goes further, it's gonna have bigger stuff. So we're gonna go to the sugar cane, and then to like the oak trees, and then maybe some spruce trees, or we could actually just use the big ones because I think that's what I'm mostly gonna be using instead of these. So we're probably gonna go to the next trees like a birch, and then maybe like dark oak and stuff like that. And yeah, just go from there, and then the stuff is gonna get bigger. So like all these trees are gonna be in the outer edge, and that's gonna make this island really cool and really useful. So we're gonna be able to have like a bunch of crops. So another thing is, yeah, like what's it called, these down here, pumpkins and melons. We could also do the same thing with them, but we could always make a farm for that, you know what I mean? So I think that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I think on the next one, since I'll be able to mine a bunch of this, we're gonna go over there like I said in the last one that we're gonna do in the last one, or on this one. But in order to go over there, I need a bunch of stone, and to break it right here, guys, like the way I was doing it before, it was gonna take forever. So now this way, I got a bunch to mine, and I don't have to wait for nothing, and it's just overall gonna be way easier for me to use. So on the next one, we're gonna go over there, maybe start the actual farm, that way we could get a bunch of glass and stuff like that. And then we're also actually gonna go over there and then fix that. So we got a bunch of iron now, so I think we're gonna be able to use it to make like a minecart and just have like a system where we could get a bunch of fish, so we could trade with the villagers. Because something that I noticed with the villagers is that the more that you trade with them, the higher chance of a iron golem spawning. So I think that has something to do with that. So like I said, I've been trading a lot to actually like get them into a master level or whatever they're called, and then profession, and then yeah, to get like a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, it's working overall so far. So I'm also gonna bring some over here, but that's gonna be later on. I'm actually gonna bring like the good villagers that I really want over here, and then just have like a little villager trading area where I can trade with them, like all the good ones. That's gonna be another fun part to do, because it's gonna be like our first main building. Obviously, since I'm gonna do the circle, I'm gonna have a good gap, you know what I mean, like a good space to add all this stuff. So obviously we have these two. We're gonna have a iron golem farm that's gonna be next to this, so we're gonna probably use this, figure out a way where we could fix this to make it into that. And then we're also gonna have the villager trading system. We have this right here, and yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of farms right here, guys. So I'm actually gonna have most of this here, so probably I'm not gonna take it down now that I'm thinking about it, because at first I was thinking that this is gonna be the middle, right? That way when I AFK, like everything around here should activate, but I think this far away should work as well. So if I make maybe like a little building right here, it actually will have the cobblestone working, and then the same thing as the iron golem farm, and then the mob farm. So I think it should be working, right? Yeah, there we go. So it's still working. That's pretty good. And then I hear a witch around here. Yep, right there. And the reason that they're not dying is because of the potions that they are able to get. And it's just one of them that didn't die. Most of them will die. And there we go, guys. So, oh, we got sticks. I guess we could do this. Is there anything else? No, that's it. What about over here? Oh, the redstone. Get rid of the chicken, right? That's it. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out something right here to do. And yeah, so I think that's gonna be it, guys. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos, and I guess I'll just catch you guys on the next one. Team Rocket Plays out.